Hi, my name is Peyton Dagg, and welcome to Project Str-Eng. I'm currently studying at university, pursuing a double major in English Literature and Religion and Culture Studies. Guess what we'll be talking about for this series? Structural engineering! I really don't know anything about structural engineering or the concepts of physics, math, or science that go hand in hand with it. Project Str-Eng is hosted and written by myself, and my friend Patrick is behind the camera and editing the videos you'll see on our channel. This series was made with the goal of creating a space in which everyone, including liberal arts majors like me, can better understand structural engineering. I'm going to learn from industry professionals who will help me understand what kind of concepts, ideas, and planning go into structure building. And I'll bring you along with me so we can learn together. History. The history of structural engineering dates back to at least 2700 BC, when the step pyramid for Pharaoh Djoser was built by Imhotep, the first structural engineer known in history by name. Pyramids were the most common major structures built by ancient civilizations, because it is a structure that is inherently stable and can be almost infinitely expanded upon, as opposed to most other structural forms, which cannot be linearly increased in size in proportion to increased weight on it. Imhotep was an Egyptian chancellor to the pharaoh Djoser and high priest of the sun god Ra at Heliopolis. Imhotep may also have been responsible for the use of stone columns in structure building, though he was not credited with this or the initial creation of the step pyramid. Little is known of Imhotep, but in the 3,000 years following his death, his image of being a wise and almost godlike figure became prominent and relevant to people researching ancient civilizations, like me. Now that we've explored some history about structural engineering from ancient civilizations, and given credit where it's due, my friend Hussein will explain what structural engineering is to us. The interview. Hussein,
Yeah.
what is structural engineering?
I think of it kind of in three different main umbrellas. Stuff and material, we don't really know what it's all about. We're gonna mold it into a shape, and then we're gonna put forces on it. What we do with all that is we put those three umbrellas together so that the public doesn't know how ignorant we are. It's kind of cool. I mean, you make sure buildings stand, you make sure bridges stand, and they stand in sometimes environments that they shouldn't stand. You know, a nuclear power plant that's designed to handle a meltdown. You can look at a building that undergoes an earthquake and shakes, and yet it doesn't fall apart, or it allows people to get out. And essentially what we try to do is we try to take all the forces like wind loads, people, the self-weight of things, vehicles, and could also be explosions. Anything that sort of pushes on to a structure, we take that and we put it all into the ground. That's why they say, you know, your foundation is everything. Whenever I look at a design that one of my team members makes or a design that I'm sort of responsible for, I use the KISS rule, and that's keep it simple, stupid. Even the most complex designs, you should be able to explain it in a page. What do you want to know, Peyton?
I want to know how we use structural engineering in our everyday lives.
Well, did you drive over a bridge today? Did you walk into a building?
Did we drive into a bridge?
Structural engineering is one of those things where the least you think about, the better of a job we're doing. I don't know if you've ever been on like a bridge that shakes. A lot of times you can design for a lot of deflection.
And what is deflection?
Oh, it's the movement of a structure in one way or another. So it's actually one of the things we designed for. It's usability for the user. So we try and make bridges or buildings or whatever easy on the mind. So we're kind of that like unsung hero, you know how not all heroes wear capes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
Do you see yourself as a superhero?
Sometimes.
You look like one.
I'm more times than not the villain.
How are you the villain in engineering?
I mean, you gotta look at costs. You gotta look at, you know, ease of construction. You gotta look at elegancy of it all. It has to look nice in a way. The more hats you try to wear, doing all these things, pleasing the owner, pleasing the architect, pleasing other engineers, oftentimes you can come out as the villain.
Why did you choose to be an engineer?
I'm a little quirky. Don't let the look fool you.
A little quirky?
Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
He's a little quirky.
Pretty analytical.
What would you say are the three most important things you need to be an engineer?
F equals ma. Newtonian physics is basically our playground. Thank you, Mr. Newton. Remember when I said you boil everything down to the basics? It's like the Big Bang of structural engineering. You start there and you just make it more complicated. Know the answer before you start. So have a good sense of what it should look like. Have a good sense of simplicity. Everything needs to boil down to that one page that I talked about. Like it all has to fit on that one page. It has to make sense. And then the third one is you gotta love it. You gotta enjoy the process.
Here's what to expect from our upcoming series. History about big names in structure building like Archimedes, Aristotle, Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo, and Isaac Newton. Learn what goes into structure building and engineering, and how physics, math, and science all apply to structural engineering. Thank you for watching our very first episode of Project Str-Eng, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to see more videos as they're uploaded. A special thank you to Hussein for teaching me about what structural engineering is, and a special thank you to you for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to enjoy the process.
Engineering is cool! Aren't you glad we're engineers?
I'm not one though.
We're what?
You're really ruining my image as a boss here. My employees are driving away watching me blow bubbles.